rat's own thudding steps chase him through the alley, stumbling over tar black shadows, skidding across rough asphalt. He can barely see anymore, exhaustion and darkness playing static over the corneas. There's no time to stop. The rat drags an arm of soaked red fur over his face mid-sprint. He has to hold back tears when it comes back red instead of white like it should. Marco had tried to protect him, having suggested they go to that club in the first place. With a swat of the arm, splashes of Marco's still warm gore smattering to a wall of the alley, feasted on by the skittering shadows. What? The rat lowers the wail into a whimper. You'll hear him. But it doesn't matter, there's nowhere to go. He sinks down by the brick wall that puts an abrupt stop to the chase. The fist uselessly hitting the wall is torn asunder, missing all but an index and little finger. You can't even feel the rough and uneven marks that fangs, ripping them off, had left in the flesh and bone. The shadows hold their breath and scamper off through the cracks between the houses as the headlights drown the alley with a screeching halt. The car door opens and closes with a slam. The hunter spits on the ground. Who's the hunter? You fucking flea-ridden vermin make me chase you all over the fucking city. But people probably heard your whining. The rat slowly slides down the wall. He doesn't even have the energy to keep up with that useless beating against the wall. Look at the state of you. Fucking waste of a night, if you're all I have to show for it. A loud click makes the rat look up. I don't have to listen to you anymore. Damn. Hello? Demon said, "You're gonna make this easy." I'm gonna kill myself. I don't know what's going on. I left it at a weird stopping point, but it's fine. It's not that bad. Our ruffles drew a pocket on her jacket. Don't forget the cute hat. Oh. She takes wide struts forward as if she's wearing oversized clown shoes, places the full hat over my head with a hop. This should grab attention. Everyone will be ogling you. And to you staring at her while pulling on my left ear to fix the opening of the hat forward. Yeah. But now I'm killing myself on stage. I'll certainly make your debut premiere live on forever. I fill with the golden red fabric lining the opening, exposing my bare stomach. It's the morning chill. It's just getting colder as we get further into autumn. I don't think you should be doing that. Probably an expensive outfit in your wardrobe right now. Alright. I go to hide my paws in my pocket of my pants. Remembering these ones are also part of the costume. It's bad enough that the mistress had designed my first role, the Red Ballet, to be the fool of the royal court in Swan Lake. But did she also have to give me a revealing top and pants that accentuate? Yeah. I'm overselling it. They make me look like I'd have a chance in a murder contest with. Okay. I was face dropped after observing my face journey. I didn't mean to make you more comfortable, sorry. I know I don't think I'm all too receptive to having my mood raised right now. Well, maybe Misha will have more luck raising. Okay, damn, nope. How? Damn, she is straightforward with it. As she points it out, I don't think I've gotten home earlier than 10. In the evening since signing that contract. I haven't been treated much at all, to be honest. I've talked to Misha about as much as I have with you. looks at the entrance of the ballet theater with some confusion. Really? It is his company. Imagine he had free pass and dragging you into a supply closet for private rehearsals once in a while at the very least. I think it's in his best interest to not split the talent and have as close to a premiere. You been saying that line for me, saving the line for me all week. Got a mini little version of you on my shoulder, cracking those awful jokes throughout the day just to get through the mistress torture sessions. I will take the opportunity to flick at one of the golden bells hanging from the fool hat. Shit's annoying, by the way. Is that why I had to listen to you throwing that fucking hat around the apartment for an hour while I tailored the costume? I was trying to get your attention. What are you, a 5-year-old? You could just ask if you wanted something. She lets go of the bell, pulls the jacket tighter around her chest. I tried. You didn't respond. You? When? I don't know. I tried like 5 times at least. You just kept on sewing and cutting or whatever. No, you had your earphones in at first, but no. You just sat there on the bare floor, needle in hand. Can't remember her talking to me, but it's probably just tired to focus on the costume. It's really hard without a sewing machine. Hey, Bree said I'd be getting the small advance today. I think she knows I'm not like, well, she knows I'm broke. Emilio told her about the cute rat. Oh, damn. Took one look at the place on the way home and figured that shithole like that paid worse than begging. Whatever, the point being is that we can go shop for a sewing machine. Okay. That's good. Probably the most adult activity we ever done together. We actually beat them before stores closed today. It's Friday. I don't think the mistress would make us stay longer than an hour. Pretty sure I heard that was she's this dear. Say she and some of the other girls are going out somewhere. Well, it'd be nice to catch up, especially as I didn't manage to talk to you yesterday. I'll make sure to have the evening clear just in case you're free then. Ella starts rummaging through the pocket again. Reminds me, you probably need this. She gets my phone out and hands it over to me with a grin. Yeah. You probably just keep it in those pants. Why do you think I asked you to carry it for me? They don't have pockets. Keep it in the front. Already look like you're packing to move in here. Fuck you. She quickly moves in and attach my crotch with a stubby nail. But both of you to be sexually assaulting me outside my job. She just waves her paw at me and nods towards the building. So everyone starts getting a piece of that, while your wife gets scorned. You might have these too, you know. Sometimes I really question if you're actually gay, or if this is the longest and most pathetic con to get someone into bed in history. See, you couldn't find the... Oh wow. Oh wow. I thought... Janet. What? That was a joke. Oh, wow. Alright, let's just put it out there. Oh, good fun. After a quick chat with Bree on the way in, I hurried through the corridors to the rehearsal room. It still made no sense to me. At this point, I had to question if my sense of direction was the issue. Which would be embarrassing. It's like the one thing rats are good at. Phone vibrates in my paws. I get to the doors. You're not supposed to use them in there, so I should probably check before going in. What's going on? Sid, I know how busy you must be and may not see this until later. I would like you to meet me later today. Kevin will be waiting for you outside the ballet at 1600, which is 4 o'clock. The mistress has been informed of this, so do not worry about having to explain. Sorry I said that early. I tried demanding that she would go easier on you, but it would seem even my influence has its limits. The whatever the hell it is, Suka, threatened to quit. Said if I wish to interfere, I'm free to take over. Oops, I didn't mean to do that in this manner. Do not be late, we have an appointment. And I long to see you. So is this one. Oh. Okay. I do not want anyone seeing me looking at that hair. God. To be hired a damn photographer to take... I wouldn't be surprised. I lean against the wall as if I need to adjust the neckline of the costume. That one goes in the gallery later. Locking the phone, I go inside. It's business as usual. Warm-ups are the same for all of us. The mistress is directing us through the motions for half an hour. My body still burns afterwards as her regimen targets every muscle in the body while I pant and wipe myself down with a towel. The others seem like they went for a garden stroll. After that, we just kind of do our thing. Chorus groups rehearse together where needed. I also have to dance on flats for a few numbers. It would look weird if I danced on pointy along the men, and similarly out of place dancing along just the women. For mixed sections though, when the stage is so full, one can't rest the eyes on any one person. I'll be the one pointy. A diffused anomaly, or as the mistress has called it, just a hint of pepper in an otherwise delicate soup. Then there's the fucking solo. I bite back the venom that's been building up. Forgive me, I'm still not sure how you wish me to spin without rattling these around off melody. The mistress rubs her forehead. She's looking more and more like she's gonna collapse from a migraine. I mean, can't you just tell the actual, like, tiny little bell out of the bells, or no? Just do it like I showed you. For the 50th time, I raise one leg and make two spins. The bells of the full half flail around, giving out a distorted, clinking noise just like every other time. They should be spinning with you. Is there really nowhere else you can be doing this? I could barely hear my own music. Then use your earphones. You got noise canceling ones for a reason. I am. This dumb fucking clown hat apparently breaks the sound barrier. It's not a clown hat. I don't give a shit, just rip the damn bells off and all your problems are solved. Yeah. What? Fuck. Misha's paw shoots to her head before her legs give out. She manages to keep conscious, but we all hear her bones crackle as she lands on her ass. Dannon started rushing over to the moment as he saw Mistress as much as sway. What happened? Fox gets down on one knee, offering the mistress his paw like he's proposing to her. She's too much in pain to protest, however. I don't think it's the fall that's really hurting. Even from here, I can see the way her forehead shifts, pulsating, almost like something is trying to break out of her skull. I knew it happened. Eva folds her arms over her stomach and stares down the fox. So now I can't even speak? The way you did it to the mistress? I think you've forgotten yourself there. You're still a dancer, prima or not. Dannon whispers something to the mistress. She nods. The misty glasses almost fall off her nose. Show some respect, if that's something remotely in your repertoire. Anya gives me a look, but I don't know what I could add to the conversation in her defense. Diva's not wrong. Whatever. I'll leave before my mere presence lets someone snored. Her claw digs into Taj's arm and drags the cat along with her to the far side of the room. Taj stands around awkwardly as Anya throws herself down against the wall and grips the zipper of her bag open with so much force the zipper comes loose. She stares at it incredulously for a moment before punting it as far as she can throw it. Sophia yelps as it smacks to her leg. Her meerkat friend has to keep her up as she starts jumping on one leg and cursing loudly. Maya doesn't seem to have noticed where the zipper flew or went. She's pulling out a paw full of taffies and starts shoving them into her mouth. I think some of them even go in still wrapped. Misha finally manages to push through the pain. With Dana's help, she's practically hanging off his arm. Small mouth wobbles in her heel shoes. I'll bring her to Dr. Timbo. Misha looks completely out of it, not even sure she's aware of what's happening around her. He picks mine right up. I think it's already back to normal. I'd be running with something that was definitely too yellow to be tears when I got back home after Misha's distraction in the ballroom. But it hadn't happened again after actually washing my paw before putting on the salve. That's neat. I think you look pretty cool in the eye patch though. Diva coughs. I'm sure Diva can hold down the fort. Excuse us. Alright, I'm go out of the way to let Dana and lead the mistress out. She's such a fucking bitch. Well, she's trying her best. She's taking this very seriously. Diva's eyes shift between me and Anya, who is still pushing taffy to her mouth as Taj stands motionless. What would you even know about her? You just started here. We talked. Said the second we left you outside, she was telling everyone you begged Mr. Fedor to hold you down with. Well. Well. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. She's tapping her own elbow rapidly, deep lines around her eyes scratching up as she thinks. Finally, she seems to land on something. Hey, I know we haven't talked much, and I was being kind of a bitch myself first time we met. You weren't the... I was. I'm like, I can recognize that. She holds up the hoof she was tapping with to stop my interjection. It's clear you're here to stay. It's not lost on some of us how hard you're trying. And you're staying late into the evening. And she looks uncomfortable for a moment, like she's been caught doing something she shouldn't. I've heard screams. Oh. My spine shivers. Constantly feels like it's being stabbed with 100 iron rods. But I'm getting better. Despite the pain. Maybe because of the pain. Leah makes it as if to ask something else but stops herself. Anyway, I don't want you to feel left out, or rather, we can't have you be left out. If we don't trust you, see you as one of us when we're dancing, it's going to be clear as day to the audience. In the same vein, if you don't trust us, you feel like every step is a solo, all the spotlights will be on you, and they will burn you. They will kill you. A group for a reason. No one can handle all that pressure without someone else holding you up. But that interrupts her as Anya throws the bag away, apparently out of taffies. I know things are different for you, responsibilities and privileges put upon you by Mr. Fedor. Not sure getting okay. Sure. But it's not worth telling Diva that. Don't, Diva. I'd like you to come along tonight for drinks. Oh, that thing. And I thought it was just you and some of the girls doing it every week. She shrugs. We haven't banned guys from it or anything. Danny comes along sometimes with his girlfriend, Emilio. I think I remember Emilio saying something about going out with the girls for drinks at some point. Hopefully this is not one of the times he and Danny will show up. Yeah, you know him. He's really funny most of the time. When he's not, I don't know. Sometimes he goes all silent and gets this look in his eye. Not that he makes me feel unsafe when he does. It's just uncomfortable, so I try to ignore it. Yeah, I feel that. But he's on the guest list. Leah rolls her eyes. Not sure she wants to show her face after all that, but yeah, she had a standing invitation. It could be nice to see her unwind. She laughs. Unwind? Alcohol just makes her worse. Never mind. I don't think she'll be telling people weird stuff about me anymore, at least. The piss thing wasn't true, by the way. I don't think anyone believed her. Good. Except her little groupie. She treats Anya like a prophet. There was definitely something between Taj and Anya. The cat trusted her about what I'd seen in the bathroom. I hadn't noticed anyone treating her differently at all, but I could at least relate to having conflicted feelings about being seen. I'd like to come, but Mr. Fedor requested my company later tonight. I'm not even sure what for. Oh. Okay. Yeah, not even sure what for. It'd be unfortunate if you couldn't come. I'm not sure when we'll be able to go out again. The premiere coming up. We can exchange numbers during lunch, so you can call when you know. My phone is always off during rehearsal, so I can focus on dancing. I'll try to make time. I'll need to tell Anwa about both things before I can give Diva an answer anyway. I'm sure she'll get it if I had to cancel our little shopping excursion. We just go tomorrow, but still, she seemed pretty excited about it. Diva looked at the clock, and then the mistress left almost 15 minutes ago. I thought they're coming back before lunch. I'm not really sure what I should focus on without the mistress here. She was trying to help me get the bells to not sound awful. Diva lights up. Oh, we all heard how that was going. We're gonna work on it until lunch. I may not be the diva of Warshuya herself, but I'm sure I can feel it when she's indisposed. The diva of... Are you okay? Can't contain my shaking. There's no way. She was a star that only showed up once a generation. A prodigy amongst prodigies. You mean you didn't know? No one told me. She really... Yes, Misha's real name is actually... Wernika Kamishka, I think. I'm sure you have all heard of her. Diva of Warshawia. Ballerina of such beauty and almost supernatural skill to transcend her species as a mouse. More than a star, a new constellation. That was the tagline in the Union Gazette 5 years ago following her debut as Odette at the Red Ballet in the Fair of City and I'll do a new take later. Who wrote that anyway? She's a fucking shit. Okay. Alright. Union Gazette tells us of a small mouse with a big dream. If you can give it your all for your dream, anyone can reach the stars. Bullshit. They didn't tell me the full story. They didn't tell her the story. It's a fucking fairy tale. There's no diva Warshawia. Wernika Kamishka isn't even her real name. I don't mean she's not real. I don't even mean to insinuate she isn't the greatest dancer I've ever fucking seen in my life. She is. And that's why people need to hear her real story. The full story. Oh, I am not even trying to pronounce that. A Red Heart Foundation, a bastion of science. Glitzy, ain't it? Sure. Wrong. Oh. Some of you may remember 2 episodes ago when we covered Tobias Herschel, the brave antelope fighting for every rodent in the Union. Spoiler alert, if you missed the episode, Oh, I probably did miss it. Packed himself into 5 different suitcases too. I'll spare you the pictures. Thank you. Well, rats may have gotten the worst of our brutality, but that doesn't mean mice weren't going through it as well. Sure, spared the chopping block and used for more important experiments. Lab mice all the same. Meat. NO or N0 98201C. Damn. Familiar. Fuck, sorry, I hadn't even looked at the picture before. It's fucking sad. NO98201C was born here, in this very room, in fact. Who were her parents? Did her mother survive giving birth in these conditions? Was her father's name actually Kamishki? I doubt even the fuckers of the Red Heart Foundation have a clue. The new child was quickly categorized as a prime subject for study. Recessive LAs or alleles all around. We have, despite our best efforts, been unable to ascertain the true extent of the experiments this child was subjected to. Now, don't ask how, but the document shows us a grain of that. Growth hormones, brain surgeries, lobotomies. Those perfect teeth. Read not all rodent teeth. The article went on for 2 paragraphs about, yep, surgically filed out. Our educated theory for the purposes of this torture? To create a diva of Warshawia. Oh, not an O98201C, of course. She was just a mannequin, a template. Wouldn't want to mess up whatever fox or lion, whoever the fuck this was intended for. Kinda ironic then how the Union did a full 180 after that day 7 years ago. No, strategic is a better word. This picture was taken with the new laws came in effect, taken in secret by some sicko rot when all affected facilities were shut down and evacuated. Oh, I'd love to say he took it to show the truth, but that would be nonsense. One of our viewers found it on the pornographic forum on that internet thing. Like, what the actual fuck? Yeah. Yeah, being on that forum was weird. At least we got the pic. I sure as fuck don't want to scour through that shit. Where was I? Right. The Union government's made a strategic pivot, reputation down the fucking shitter for taking so long to get their shit together. A lot of language. I'm loving it. But here we have a mouse. The perfect mouse. So they started laying the groundwork, putting money into a certain ballet theater. Historically famous but in complete disrepair, no one wanted to touch it for decades. We've actually been scraping together material for an episode about it. Just surface level research for this episode dug up some real juicy tidbits. But that's a story for another time. The perfect mouse on the perfect stage, breaking in the cash must be a nice bonus. But not the primary goal. No, the goal was spinning this idealistic vision of how anyone can become anything here. Even rodents, for we are a fucking bastion of equal opportunity. Look at the new beginnings we are building. The Red Ballet has been restored. Doesn't this make you forget about the slot? Hello? Okay. Oh great, we have some guests in the studio. Bara of Aha, we were just talking about you. Care for an interview? Yes, no? I love a man in uniform handling me all rough like as much as the next guy, but the bulletproof visor is a bit overkill though. He don't touch that? Oh wow. We have the right top right here. Do you need the fucking permits? Hold on, let me turn. What's this? Fuck. Kill Jasmine? Who's Jasmine? What the fuck's going on? You're all fucking monsters. Confiscated master tape. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. What was that? And whose breed? Okay. We'll just move past and that didn't happen. I don't think I've ever seen a reception unmanned. Oh, well, she's a receptionist. Even though it's such a mundane thing, it still feels like everyone in the world just disappeared. While I was busy getting through the corridors, they all experienced a rapture, leaving me behind. Wait, why am I even thinking about this? The time is 15:50. Neither the mistress nor Daniel had come back at all. Dexter Fox felt awkward asking for his number without an explicit reason. I stand here, phone in my paw, wondering what Misha wants from me today when Itchio's door is open. I expected that it might be Kevin coming to see me if I was ready to leave, but instead I'm surprised and confused seeing... Oh, not Emilio, it's Casper, stressed inside, giving me a wave. Well, that was easier than I thought. What's he doing here? Yonder tugs at the collar of his jacket, and I get a musty whiff as it escapes. Freezing out there, but warm as summer in here. Wait, you here for the cinema? Interest for that is on the other side. Who the hell goes to the cinema in this day and age? I have like 3 streaming services, which probably cost the same as 1 ticket. I'm here to see you, obviously. Really? Hey, that's a dumb question. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry I haven't. Sorry for just ghosting. He only dwells on it for a second, which makes me feel even shittier, because that's how much I've thought about him the last week. Don't worry about it. You've been busy with a new job. He'll work hard to not lose this fancy dancing gig, or we may end up as colleagues. Probably, yeah, at the bar dance place. I think shaking tail at the waterways is my calling. I don't even know how to swim. It's more of a harbor for... Oh, okay. Why was I begging this guy to hang out more again? Why'd you come here today then? I see you dig into this bottom lip. He eyes the doors. It's not a bad time. I guess you don't just stand around in the reception all day. It's just that Awa told me you might actually be free today. Awa did? Yeah, she's been complaining all week about you. I'm confused. I just assume she told you we've been going out. Stop looking at me like that. We haven't... Okay, if you say so. I guess I've missed a lot, but it's nice to know has been moping around by herself. Someone's gotta take care for the wife if you ain't gonna do it. Sidrith has even forgotten your name. She called me Papa yesterday. Or Sidretta. Sometimes a deadbeat father is better than one who stays. What? So I wasn't you to make sure I'm being a good boy? I was in the area when she called, so I thought I'd drop by to see if I could tag along. If I have time, of course we can all go. So you're not sure if you can yet? So I guess I have to make a decision now if Misha's thing even allows for it. It feels pretty important to spend time with the dancers when Diva has gone through the trouble of setting up to help me out. But now Casper's gonna come with if I go out with Awa, and I've been shit friends with them both. I don't want to make a decision. I really don't. Come on. Also, Happy New Year's. Well, this recording, part of it's New Year, part of it's last year, but yeah. I can't. This is important, but I can't. Yeah. I did decide we're gonna go shopping with them. I can let people down after that's been dealt with. Not sure yet. No, I have an appointment pretty much right now. Okay. No clue how long it'll take. I guess that's showbiz. Well, I'll probably meet up with Owl a bit later either way. Worst case, I might still be at your place when you get back if things don't work out. The offer of having some fun again still stands. The lowly shipper is still up to standard. Getting to experience cash flow definitely sounds nice. Anything I thought from, yeah, I bet. Everything from that night. Despite Owl insisting otherwise, I probably enjoy. Oh. Okay. And I'm meeting Misha today. Chances are I will be. Yeah. Now think about it. Things could have changed since talking about doing it again with Casper. Saw Misha share in the ballroom, felt so. Yeah, and hell, you wanted me to meet his parents. But there have been no talk about what he wanted us to be. Rear boss, totally dynamic. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no talk about that. So unless what he has planned for today includes that talk, there's no reason for me to try and kicking it back with some well-earned. Oh. Well, shit. If that's the case, this day will be success regardless of whatever else comes up. If it comes right up to me, okay. That would be crazy if Misha just walked in. That would be really bad. You better stop for Misha sees. I mean, if anybody walked in, that would be crazy. No, if Misha's gonna see, then you're gonna lose your job. Free money out, possibly. Maybe I should teach you some nifty otter tricks to hold your breath for a longer distance time. What? Alright. Snorkel in the waterways. Breathe, they probably had. Maybe she's sick. I don't think she got raptured. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. Oh yeah, he is Misha's butler, but still, like that's probably insane to see. You're just like, hey, your appointment. I'll do it. Car is ready for you, Sid, sir. It's not what it looks like. Fine, you win. I don't think I can be explained away. Kevin chuckles, now turning back to the good-natured servant standing at rapt attention to his master's needs. It warms his old man's heart to see someone helping his friend with tying some particularly uncooperative shoelaces, even though the assistant may require further assistance. Composure I have an old man's heart. It won't last much longer if you shall behave in such a childish manner, much like the master of the dwarf. I usually charge for the full frontal experience, you know. I'm sure you do. It's nice to know Kevin does have a sense of humor, at least. I still don't feel any less anxious over the idea that he may tell. Oh God. Checking the time, I see that it just ticked over to 16:01. Should have expected you to be punctual. Suppose you're aiming for a punctual arrival as well. Indeed, such a really convenience, sir. Kevin pushes the door wide open and keeps it open with his back. I turn around, Casper still looks really uncomfortable. My heart's racing, but he had his... I mean, y'all did do that in the open like that, so... Super or not, it has to feel like an invasion of privacy. Despite the very public setting, yeah, that wasn't smart. Say he's fine. He's fine with it. Maybe I was exaggerating about the... Yeah. She didn't really have anything to drink that night. I remember every detail. Okay. Kevin gives up a light cough behind me. Gotta run, but it was nice for you to come see me, despite the interruption. Yeah, and looking forward to shooting with you and Awa, you know, if you get the time. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Despite Misha not being here this time, Kevin still insists that I am not allowed to ride in the front with him. It feels like such a waste for me to be riding in a limo by myself. A week ago, I struggled to afford the bus tickets to get to the job that barely pay enough for me to take the bus to get there. Sid, sir? The voice is coming from a speaker somewhere. I try to look through the window to the driver's side, but get distracted by something pulling my paws down. You require refreshments? There should be an arrangement of soda in the bottom left compartment. I'll check in a bit. My claws have dug deep into the leather-like seat. I try retracting them, but the seat is too thick. Kevin's eyes flash in the rearview mirror. Pull slowly, one finger at a time. There's no hint of frustration in his voice over me ruining the car, but I hope to deal with this without him noticing. What must he think of me? He already found me with my... Yeah. Probably, I don't know. Probably not as bad as Misha. I do what I was told. As he told me, however, there's some pain inside tug, but going slow makes it manageable. Why had I even gone that far with... Yeah, why had you? Well, call comes free with a spine-curling noise. Sure, that didn't smell difficult to think clearly, but I was lucky it was just Kevin finding... Yeah. Close with Misha or not, there was no way I would be fired if a client walked in on that. And Misha himself could do it and be fine. But the Ross would throw someone like me in jail on public decency charges. So no need, I know. With my right paw free is quick work getting the left one done too. Sorry about the seat. It's refunded every other month. Miss Fedora does worse. The doubt I have regarding those words is that it's only just every other month. First time I met him after dancing on the stage, he really seemed to enjoy seeing me hesitate. I'd seen the same kind of ecstasy after being... Oh, okay. I don't think he'd actually call me up like DC's if he didn't get his way, but I'd rather not risk it. Opened the compartment Kevin told me about earlier. The jar was so smooth the glass bottles of soda don't clink around, even though I have to pull rather hard. And knowing that having a mini fridge in the car was kind of insane, I'm amazed at the assortment of options. Misha doesn't seem like a soda guy. I close it. Not so guy either. Don't like the fizz. Do you have anything else? Ken chuckles. You wish me to pull over and mix you up a drink? Do we really have time for that? There's a slight pause as he checks the time. We're doing well. That was an accident, some swerve by the small, so traffic from that way is sparse. In the Strevo? It's pretty close to home. So you would have time to stop for a minute. I sent a text out to Awa while thinking about it. Damn, all these choices, decisions. Might help me relax. I really like the drink Misha made for me on the way to the restaurant. It's a nice drink indeed. He pulls up to the limo taking up the space of 2 cars. Looking out, I'm pretty sure parking here isn't even legal. Kevin gets out and joins me in the back to make the drink without a word. Just a pleasant smile. Thanks. He tips the cap and gets back to resume the drive. I lean back and start taking small sips of the drink. Are we close? Yeah, it should not be more than 5 minutes. Are you gonna tell him? If he asks. He mutes the speaker in the middle of a deep sigh. Turns it back on. It is of course none of my business. I am here to attend to my master's needs. Currently you are one such need. Confusing way to phrase that, but I doubt he would clear the confusion up if I asked him to clarify. Car no less completely tentatively driven, despite the fact that he's staring at me through the rearview mirror. As for door can be sensitive to deal with, as I'm sure you may be aware of. He's not even blinking. So to spare my master undue headaches, I can inform you of this. Although Master Fedora would be unlikely to harbor any ill will for any dalliances, and might I add, you should expect him to have some of those of his own. It would be unwise and unnecessary to bring them up without prompting. Does this take care of your needs, sir? If you don't ask, don't say nothing. I assume that's what he's talking about. My head's spinning. It's not just from the unsuspendedly potent drink. I think so. He finally looks away. Very good. We've arrived. Alright, we're at some shopping avenue in the downtown area. Stores that would chase me out at gunpoint. Literally the facades of the buildings. Everyone's talking on the phone in a hushed tone, so I pull out my own to check if Awa answered. Oh, she's home. She's good. There's an accident. Found a head. Or what? What's left? Oh my god. Oh wait, this is Misha. Look even cuter than last time I laid. Oh wow. Put the phone down, Sid. Here's my... I don't know what creature means. Memory dimmed in my memory. Is something the matter, or are you not pleased to be ripped from the mistress Iron's fist to see me? I try to shake it off. Of course I'm happy to see you, Misha. My smile starts feeling easier to pull off. I'm happy to see you. Been thinking about that picture all day. The way too loud laugh lets me know my words struck true. His paw slips around my back and I get pulled into his warm belly. And then I feel view of this avenue where tigers and foxes snap their fingers at their goat, and horse servants to hurry up carrying their 10 bags and boxes of designer clothes. Oh wow, so everything's just public now. Behind them, a hawk lady dressed in lace from beak to talon is caught between disgust and interest. Like she cannot decide if she has stumbled upon some peculiar performance art or if someone really is passionately making out with the contents of a trash can. That's an insane way to describe it. I feel like forever until he pulls back. And we're still in my head. The hawk laughs. It comes out as a screech. Misha, darling. Misha doesn't turn around. His eyes are twitching. Your little pranks are ever so amusing, but... She stretches a wing out towards her servant. I can't even tell what species she is for all the boxes stacked in her paws might be wings. The servant struggles to hand the hawk a red bag. I hate to see you get sick from times change, I suppose, but I'm sure you can think of those in proper words. He was crying before I could even get inside. Hawk looks up, napkin hanging still halfway out the bag. What did you say? Could barely keep myself. That's how. What? Misha, this is. He talking about her husband, or what is he who is he referring to? I think he's referring to her husband. Oh, yeah, that's, Okay. He has jokes. Yeah, she's long gone. Servant from behind, I can see it's a little sheep wobbles under the weight of all the boxes still in her hoofs. Her master has thrown herself, or perhaps it's more correct to say, she collapsed against the store window. Majestic wings fold around her own hunched over body. Servant looks back at me. Looking like she can't contain the mad giggling tugging at her lips. It would seem a memory is true to a fault. Your eyes do burn brighter than the sun. Amused by my little pranks. Amused and maybe a bit scared. I shall include a disclaimer next time. This is performed by a trained professional. Do not try at home. I think I feel safe doing it at home with a trained professional. An amateur prankster already. Slips through the arm in a wide circle until it directs me towards ornate doors of a tailor shop. After you, my dearest Misha. Try to place among these perfect suits at first. There isn't a price tag inside, if you even notice such trifling things, you're in the wrong place. With Misha's arm around my shoulders, I feel my confidence spike. He dragged me along to the perfectly manicured stable, waiting by a standing desk. With a cherry grin, he trailed a finger lightly over the side of my neck. Damien, let us not speak Rosian in mixed company. Sid does not know it. One of his few shortcomings, but I'm confident we can overcome such hindrance with time. Sable Damien gives me a white, fangy smile. It is a pleasure. Somehow Misha's fanciful boasting of his new paramour fell short of the real thing. You're impressed now. It is yet to even see him dance. I'm already counting the minutes until the grand premiere of you gracing the stage with a Red Ballet, my dear. So your expectations low. I'm the court jester. Whatever do you mean? Are you unhappy with your position? Let's just agreed to make you a demonologist. Apparently you have good chemistry with our Siegfried. Must mean Danon. What does he mean, good chemistry? You must be unhappy with the pants. I should have checked. Asked for more padding in the nose, the hat. I shall send them along with Kevin to see Damien after we have done for the day. Add me to the list of victims voluntarily using pranks. Feel a twitch of annoyance as he reaches for my head to ruffle it. He notices it kisses me on the cheek instead. I'll be happy to speak of my accretion all evening, but do we not have something to show him, Damien? Sable nods, already taking quick steps toward the door in the back. I should only be a minute, so please undress. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I even bother putting clothes on anymore? It's taking a while. If you lose the underwear, I will kill myself and get blood on every suit in this damn shop. Oh, damn. Alright. We will workshop your jokes before moving on to pranks. I'll be breaking your wallet by killing my... Forgive me. I couldn't decide on the accessory. It was driving me insane. When did you settle on? The Sable looks at me with a dreamy sigh. You're cute. Is my skill truly up to par? You wish to stare without interruption, you shall simply have to wait for the premiere. What did you settle on? Damien clicks his tongue and starts pulling needles out of the uncrinkle set of clothes he had brought out. Sid shall choose that part for himself. Yeah, whatever that means. With your skill, my design, and Sid's own personal touch, it could not be less than perfect, no? It would be perfect if I didn't have to stand here in my underwear. Yes, I'm sure I get to look at you endlessly. You are adorable when you get angry. Damien, help him dress. Misha closes his eyes as the stable starts to use his quick and deft paws to get the outfit onto my body. Like he's saving the sight, the groom who must wait to witness the bride as she walks down the aisle. Damien fastens the final button and takes a step back to look at his handiwork. I do too. The vest, made of a material so light it still feels like I'm just in my underwear, is a red shade. I'm not sure I have ever even seen before. Like it was created just for me. Rubbing alongside the rim of a gold button, I notice it is of the same design as the one on Misha's suit. Misha Fedora slowly opens his eyes and drinks me in. You're more perfect than I dared hope. Do you like it? Too good for me. But do you like it though? You can arrange the contents of a trash can On the banquet table, all you want, still just trash. Immune? Yes, Misha? Burn the clothes, do not worry. You do not lose compensation. Of course. Damn. That's extreme. Wait, what? Nima looks confused. Scratching his chin, he checks back towards Misha. Don't burn them, are you saying? Sid, there's no need to hide your true feelings from me. We'll simply do better next time. Wearing a gift you hate would shame us both. You mean, burn them. Misha, can you calm? Damn. There's no need to yell. Surely they are not so awful you would insult Dimian's hand with a needle so severely. It is alright, Misha. I will burn myself along. What the fuck are we doing? That's both extreme. I can't fucking do this. He is actually insane. Misha. What is it, my dearest Grisha? Misha, can we talk like normal fucking people for 1 second? Neiman looks between us, and gently scratching his screwing wide place at this point. I will be not here. Sable sinks into the black room. What do you want from me? What do you mean? I wanted to give you a perfect gift. It was not. I stroked the soft fabric of the vest that I can't even place some tear of. Soft like velvet, yet light as silk. My claws leave no marks in the golden buttons. It's the prettiest gift I've ever gotten. He scoffs. But not the best. If you don't love it the most, I might as well have dunked your face in sewer water. The best gift. This isn't some thing, Misha. It's an amazing gift, really. But you bought it, created by someone else. And you're expecting something back. Want me to think that it's the best gift ever, right? You're not giving me a gift, you're giving me another transaction. And Fool said, I thought, it doesn't matter. I don't know what. I'm sorry. You already gave me a real gift. Misha looks like he's getting dizzy or trying to think back to whatever else he's given me. Your dream? What do you tore the fucking Hawkley? Yeah, he did do that. She was sobbing. Everyone was staring. I started laughing at the memory. You could have just made some joke at my expense to get her off your case. Pretending you didn't know me. Said that I was some crazy Burman getting frisky. But you stood up for me. You stood up for me. Not because you'd get something from me or some shit. You did it because it was right. And she was some asshole. You did it just because you could. It made me feel enough. More so than any amazing outfit you and Demian could never cook up all the money and fabric in the world. It's the second best gift I've ever gotten. Pull the bands holding the layered parts on the shirts. Arms in place a bit tighter. Keeping the fit though, Demian knows his shit. I'd rather have Misha, who was just trying to take all that in. Oh. Second be, well, wouldn't wish for my first gift to be the best anyway. What would I have to strive to overcome then? I feel like I already won and pawned off some couple of daisies I found in the dirt on you and call it a day. Once again, I feel close to him. It sucks in the moment, but he needs to hear my real thoughts. Or he'll just keep wallowing in those fedora illusions. Well played. It's real. Well, very well played. Oh, we almost forgot. More gifts? No, first a question. Better not pull out a ring. Are you the same kind of man who prefers a tie? He looks almost unwilling to continue. Or the kind of man who insists on being quirky for the sake of it by donning a bow tie. So as Damien wanted me to pick. So dumb. I wore neither in my entire life. Well, whatever, might as well. I like it with I'll do a tie. I don't need a save for that. He can also approve of my choice and fasten the tie around my neck. He sat back and grins. Now, we shall be matching. I don't think I've ever seen you in one. For all I know, you could be a bow tie guy. Would you also like to slap me? Or hear less than these accusations? Besides, I take the tie off whenever I see you. I believe you have a certain fixation on my chest. This gives your paws easier access. But then he frowns. Fingers tapping on his breast pocket with a clinking sound from whatever is in there. It was probably a bad idea, but I have one more gift I wish to give you. More thing, I suppose. But now I'm not so sure. I'll let it slide this once. What is it? He bites inside his mouth before getting up real close. He has to bend down a bit to reach down and fasten the gift to my chest. It's something that's been in my family for many years now. I wish for you to have it now. A silver brooch and fairly intricate crafted dragonfly. It's like it was made for you. Let the sun in your eyes guide this critter just like it's guiding me to become better. Despite the cold metal it's cast from, the gift still fills my chest with an abundance of warmth. I love it. Let's go over the breath which was slowly choking him as he waited for my approval. I could see how important this jewelry is to him. Not just some overpriced trinket he bought with the hopes it would please me. It's something that's a part of him, just like the song. It shall never leave me. I swear this on my life. What the hell's going on? Were you? Hello? Okay. Nothing of interest happens for the rest of it anyway. Oh, wow. Okay. Two tapes, same story. Same story over and over and over again. Which story to watch this time? Can't watch Drowning in the Waterways? Okay. That's wrong. These two are the same story. It's the point. Pick the stories to make the whole story. Is it tampered with? Okay, error. Okay, I can't do that, Rising Star. It was nice going out with Misha. We didn't have all that much time left after we had done at the tailor shop. I was strolling around the avenue, his arm linked with mine. It was the first time I felt like we were just hanging out. I still felt out of place, but being dressed up all nice and with Misha by my side, the stairs more curious rather than tearing me apart with their contempt. It all comes to an end soon. Too soon. He'll be busy. Always busy. I believe this is the place, sir. Takes me a second to realize he's taking me this time. Whenever he addresses me, it serves to be repositioned by a sit. I look past Misha to the front of the window. Probably. That's what Diva told me, at least. Misha's eyes roll up as he thinks. Diva, she the one of the wolves? Really should know my dancers better. I pat his cheek. Come on, the boat, but no. She's a dear. Covering my paw with his so it presses deep into the chubby cheek, his eyes droop. I think I remember her. She's been with us for quite some time now. I'm sure I would have remembered if not for your presence being such a welcome distraction. My mind goes hazy. He pulls me in for a kiss, one of many today. I can ask a question on my mind when he finally releases me. For some time. She does seem a bit older than many of the other dancers as well. Why doesn't she get solo roles with so much experience? Misha frowns. That's skill is not always the only thing that goes into such things. Like my first role being as a demi-soloist, I was so caught up on how embarrassing the costume was I didn't fully process that it's still a huge role. She isn't. Paul slips out of mine to roll it in front of his nose. Popular, nor is she unique like you. Are really that unique just for dancing on point? I'm sure Diva is way better. I guess Anya's right. I'm getting handed some things women fight hard for. Some don't even get anything for it. Maybe she'd be more popular given the chance to really show off. Misha checks the time on his wrist. As you said, she's older than most of the dancers. This is ballet, not figure skating. Perhaps she shall get to be the queen of something, but Sid, I must be on my way. It's even worth bringing up some half-thought of a bigger role with Diva. I don't want to find a way to thank her for the help, but Misha isn't really receptive to this. Of course, thank you for today, and for showing me around the avenue. Blink slowly but soon pulls me in close for the last time. Sure was the best part. Still quite painful, but I welcome the tight squeeze. Okay. And don't forget. I doubt my anxiety will let that happen. 2 days isn't a lot of time to mentally prepare. It can be intense. I was not even informed about Father's return until today for myself. 2 days is scarcely enough time for me. But with you there, it at least cannot place in the top 10 worst family gatherings. Maybe the top 10 best then? Squeezes his eyes shut as Kevin opened the door for me to step out. My sister will attend, so I did not see that happening. Kevin's look at me any less politely than unusual, but I can still feel the stress radiating off of him. I'll just have to ask about what he means later. There is even a time before I have to meet said sister. Well, see ya. He smiles and slumps back against the seat with his head dipping down. As for Dora, may need a quick nap to recharge. Okay, thanks for the drive. My pleasure. There wastes no time when I finally vacated the vehicle, cutting off the car, trying to pass us by speeding off without bothering with the blinkers. I cringe when I check my phone. I knew she was more excited about spending time together than she had been letting on. And she doesn't understand how important the first period of time was for my future. It had been a bad start already with the other dancers. So I'd be my only chance to correct course for the status quo, as me on the outside will just set in like drying cement. Maybe Casper can calm her down enough not to bite my head off. He said he'd probably be keeping her company regardless of my own presence. Hopefully so, but we'll save right here. Trying to make the videos for this game longer because this game is longer than I think every game I have that I'm supposed to play. But yeah, the Red Ballet. Do not know which part. We'll just call it what it is whenever I figure that out. But yeah. So if you want to play this game for yourself, of course, everything will be in the description below. If y'all check that out. If not, that's totally fine. But I do recommend this game if you're 18 plus. But yeah. So with that being said, I'll end it here. So if y'all had a good day, good yesterday, and by tomorrow, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.